This generalized advisement video for the School of Computing covers programs of computer science, web and user experience, and network management technology. This advisement video is not for individual degree advisement, as that will be found in other advisement videos or through your appropriate advisor. This video covers the following topics: overview of degrees, including associates, bachelor's, master's, certifications, minors, and BIS programs. Understanding CAT tracks, how it is the degree rules enforcer used by the university. School of Computing degrees and locations. Best approaches and strategies for taking and registering courses. Additional advisement resources available here at the School of Computing, as well as other questions commonly asked in advisement sessions. We start with, you are allowed and encouraged to get more than one degree. You can have as many certificates, minors, AAS, BS, and MS degrees as you want. However, only one associate's or AS degree is allowed, as that confers Gen Eds. You are also not limited to receiving degrees from within only the School of Computing. Some students will receive additional minors or certificates, or even double major. The bachelor's degree, or BS degree, is the one most desired by students. This degree requires a minimum of 120 credit hours, a 2.0 GPA. 40 of those credit hours must be upper division, those numbered 3,000 and above, and 30 of your credit hours must come from Weber State University courses. School of Computing degrees are organized into 5 parts: the general education courses, or Gen Eds, the lower division degree courses, those whose course numbers are 1 and 2,000 level, the AAS support courses, those which are typically taught outside the department or program, but are still needed for the degree, the upper division degree courses, and additional support courses for the BS degree. Associate of Applied Science degrees, or AAS degrees, typically represent a halfway point to a bachelor's degree. They have some Gen Eds, all the degree lower division, and all the degree support AAS courses. The associate degree, or AS degree, can be conferred when you complete all general education courses. This will lock in your Gen Eds for the rest of your life. Master's degrees are for studies beyond a bachelor's degree. These courses are more intense, and the courses are numbered in the 5,000 and 6,000 range. Certificates and minors typically help with your resume. They often increase your total course loads, and for that reason are not typically pursued by students, but sometimes these will team well with your degree. Bachelor of Integrated Studies degrees are not as common. They are allowed for students who are targeting very specific areas of study. They have similarities to obtaining 3 minors, but they still must complete the university requirement of 40 upper division credit hours. Next, an overview of CAT tracks. CAT tracks is used throughout the university to help ensure you meet your degree requirements. You can find CAT tracks by first logging in to eWeber. Then, click on the CAT tracks tile. When CAT tracks opens, you will see information related to you and your degrees. Your degree type is listed here, your major, your minor if you have one, the current catalog year, or in other words, the catalog containing the degree rules for that year, your overall Weber State GPA, and your current English and math placement. A very important feature is found in the degree drop-down here. This lets you switch between your certifications, associates, bachelor's, etc. If you are declared for more than one degree, which is the norm for School of Computing students, you can click on this drop-down to view the status of a particular degree. If you scroll down, you will see additional degree information. Gen Eds are displayed for associates and bachelors. These have very specific rules, and you should be strategic in which courses you take. For now, know that your core Gen Eds cover English, math, history, information navigator, and diversity. Your breadth Gen Eds cover humanities and creative arts, social sciences, and physical and life sciences. Breadth is termed such because each course must come from a different program. For example, you cannot apply 2 geography courses to your breadth. Note that all Gen Ed courses have 2-letter codes. A creative arts course is indicated with a CA tag, a life science course has an LS tag, and so on. Be aware that diversity courses double dip. For example, Geography 1300 is both a social science and a diversity and will slot twice. This particular student inefficiently didn't double dip because this student took 2 more social science courses when only 1 additional social science course was needed. Also be aware that the humanities and creative arts requires 9 credit hours total and at least 3 from humanities and 3 from creative arts. Physical and life science has the same setup. Note also that courses prefixed with WSU can double dip within Gen Eds. For example, WSU 1680 will slot in both the life science and social science sections. Each individual degree has additional strategies to help minimize total course requirements. Please seek advisement for your particular major, as it can help you avoid 1 or more overall courses. Scrolling further in CatTracks, you will see your degree block. The required courses and rules for this degree are listed. The major GPA, commonly cited in resumes, is given above. For this particular student, CS 1400 was completed by prior AP test credit. Still remaining are the additional requirements of courses, and the GPA must meet a minimum threshold. Again, remember that CatTracks is Weber's catalog rules enforcer. The graduation office will use your CatTracks to see if you are ready to receive your degree. If you have credit from AP or other schools, this can slot in your degree provided, number 1, you transfer your other records to Weber State and this credit articulates to Weber State course credit, or your degree's department manually approves of credit. If you have unusual circumstances, please speak with your advisor. Exceptions to rules are common. Next, an overview of School of Computing degrees. Numerous associates, bachelor's, master's, certificates, and minors are offered. All degrees are listed here. The program of computer science focuses on software development, theory of computing, and has more math courses. Locations are typically Ogden daytime, Davis evening, some Davis daytime, upper division at Salt Lake Community College in the evening, and online courses cover all lower division and some upper division. The Web and User Experience degree focuses on client and server-side stack development, is more applied, utilizes more frameworks, and has less theory and math. Locations are Ogden daytime, and some courses are found online. The Network Management Technology degree focuses on voice and data networking, security, and system administration. Locations are Ogden daytime, some at Davis, all upper division courses at Salt Lake Community College in the evening, and some online. Note that degree support courses are typically managed by other programs and departments. As such, we cannot control when these courses are offered, and you may find them to be at inconvenient times or locations. In tight situations, students have found success taking equivalent courses at Salt Lake Community College or BYU Online and have transferred these courses back to Weber. Also be aware that while the following screen shows all degrees within the School of Computing, there are 2 additional technology-related degrees here at Weber State University. Computer engineering study can be found with both bachelor and master's degrees. This degree is a mixture between computer science and electrical engineering and is a collaboration between 2 departments. This is great for those looking for more of a lower level approach to computer science or more of a higher level approach to electrical engineering. The College of Business also has a Management Information Systems bachelor's degree. This used to be called the IS&T degree. It has more emphasis on business, policy, and management, and less emphasis on network and software. Next, best approaches for taking and registering courses. Part-time students typically take 2 courses a semester. A good strategy is 1 major course and 1 non-major course. 3/4-time students can typically take 3 courses a semester. A good strategy is 1 to 2 major courses. Full-time students can take 4 or 5 courses in a semester. A good strategy is 2 major courses, a gen ed course, and another support course. The math track has many options. Students starting in Math 950 have the option of a flipped or online model, or the real path for a face-to-face experience. Once Math 1010 is completed, students can choose to complete Math 1050 College Algebra and 1060 Trigonometry to let the math material sink in, or the faster Math 1080 Pre-Calculus route. Both let you into Math 1210 Calc 1. The remaining course shown is Math 1040 Statistics. Your math placement can be determined in numerous ways. The math department has a 2-year prerequisite limit on their prior math courses. Students coming straight from high school can use ACT scores. Otherwise, the math department requires you complete an ALEKS test to assess your current math knowledge. Use the URL to see more ALEKS information. If you previously completed Calculus 1 more than 2 years ago, please contact the math secretary. The English track is simpler. You must complete through English 2010 and may be required to start back in English 900. The English department uses an AccuPlacer test to assess knowledge. You can take the AccuPlacer test at a Weber State Testing Center or appropriate proctor. Your course strategy depends on your current availability. Traditional students, those not far removed from high school, typically take courses at the Ogden campus in the daytime. We encourage such students to not delay their education. Be aware that Weber State's tuition rates encourage students to take more courses, as an 18-hour credit load has the same tuition bill as an 11-hour credit load. Non-traditional students typically have more intense jobs, homes, children, and so on. These students typically take evening and online courses. They should consider taking 2, maybe 3 courses a semester. Summer semesters help these students complete degrees sooner. If you believe you may be moving soon, you should consider completing your Gen Eds and receiving an AS degree. Each university has a different set of Gen Eds. They typically won't accept most of your individual Gen Ed courses, but they will accept Gen Ed completion if you receive an AS degree from another university. Majors are trickier, and you should check ahead to nearby universities where you are moving to see what Weber courses can articulate to theirs. Registration for spring courses occur usually in early November. Summer registration occurs in late March. Fall registration is 1 week after summer registration. Exact dates can be found in the academic calendar or the registration page. Students are given early registration windows depending on their current credit hour progress. Don't wait to register. The best courses and slots fill early. Next, additional advisement information. From here, you should apply as a Weber student if you have not yet done so. You can declare your major through the admissions process or through your degrees advisor or secretary. You should also register for courses immediately. You can register for courses prior to being declared into a degree. This page lists the many advisors available to you. The supplied URLs also allow you to book an appointment with some advisors. Finally, additional information commonly requested during advisement sessions. The School of Computing does not handle financial aid or Weber scholarships. You should contact this university group directly. The School of Computing does offer scholarships around January or February. For CS-specific scholarships, visit the URL listed. For other scholarships, please watch your email, as they will announce the scholarships at that time. Veterans have services available as listed here. The Disability Office is recommended if you believe you have a disability that could use accommodation. Note that this process is done through both cooperation and case law. The Disability Office can properly determine what accommodations should be made by instructors. Finally, Weber State is a large institution with many services, clubs, organizations, and so on. We encourage you to seek these out. And if you are new to the university experience entirely, consider registering for UNIV 1105. This concludes this advisement video. More information and strategies are found in degree-specific advisement.